Well, I'm coming back from my visits down to the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. For those of you that are not familiar with the Mayo Clinic, particularly those of you abroad, they are recognized as the #1 clinic in the nation for a lot of things. And one of them is what I'm dealing with right now, which is bladder cancer. And previously I had had a couple procedures done at Park Nicollet up in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, which is my normal provider. And I'll just say that the cancer came back really quickly, and there's also some other issues regarding scheduling of procedures and dropping the ball on that sort of thing. So my kids, Bill and Beth, talked me into getting a second opinion from the Mayo Clinic. She's with me right now. She's kind of... At any rate, now I went to the Mayo, and yesterday I had 4 tests done, and didn't get any results yesterday. Today I went in and actually consulted with a surgeon, and the first thing that they said was, this is the first time we've ever had a T1 tumor that somebody decided that they were just going to watch. Well, I'm not sure that's entirely accurate, because they did actually remove the tumor, but follow-up therapies just weren't there like they should have been. So he was not real complimentary of their procedures. And so we got some options here. First of all, we're scheduled to have another, what they call a scraping done, where they go in and examine what's actually happening there. I can tell you that this time around there appears to be a lot less activity than when the cancer came back from the first procedure. And it was pretty obvious on the MRIs at that time. This time they're kind of questioning what's going on. Even said it might be some swelling left over from the first. So it appears to be not as angry as it was last time. We discussed the options, the BCG therapies, which is the bovine tuberculosis bacteria, a weakened strain of the same thing that they inject into your bladder. You got to hold it for 2 hours for 1 day a week for 6 weeks. And maybe that makes it better, but they didn't sound particularly convinced that that's going to be the final answer. You only know once you try it. And then the other 2 options are, number 1, which is really fascinating. They build you a new bladder out of a section of your small intestine. That's amazing. And they do it through a little 2-inch wide incision in your abdomen. And it takes a while to recover from that, so I'm going to be off work for a while, but I'm kind of leaning toward that. And he said that me being reasonably robust for my age, that I would probably be a good candidate for that. Once they get in there, though, and they find out that my stuff isn't going to work for that operation, then they have to do the ostomy bag, which is essentially you don't have a bladder, that's my understanding, and you have this bag on the outside of your body, which wouldn't be my first choice, but it's better than being dead. So that's where we're at right now. I think we're in kind of a good place right now. So thanks for watching.